guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a solely dedicated eyebrow routine tutorial for anyone interested in how I do my eyebrows. Before I begin, I do want to say a big thank you to everyone that left their feedback in the comments on my previous video because it was very much appreciated. Which leads me to the next thing that I did want to mention, which was just a quick apology for getting this video up later than expected, but dealing with storage issues was a hassle. I had to delete it and here we are. Well, everything happens for a reason though. I was able to go ahead and get this cute little backdrop set up, which shout out to Walmart. It was very affordable and I think that it's pretty cute. Beats having the green screen because there was just way too many issues going on with that. Aside from all of that, let's go ahead and jump right into this everyday brow routine. So now that we are all up close and personal, I want to go ahead and begin this eyebrow tutorial, starting off with some grooming. When it comes to grooming my eyebrows, I typically like to use tweezers for this. Tweezing my eyebrows is just foolproof for me and ensures that my brows will not grow back as quick. Now that my eyebrows are nicely groomed, we can go ahead and begin the filling in portion. For me personally, I do prefer an eyebrow pencil. So for today, I'll be going in with my Maybelline Total Brow Temptation, and this is in the color Blonde. And for this video, I'll go ahead and just fill in one eyebrow. That way I can spend some more time giving more tips and really talking through the process. When it comes to filling in my eyebrow, the first step that I like to do is I like to go ahead and just outline the bottom area because this is really going to give you the foundation of your entire eyebrow. Once I have my general shape kind of outlined on the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and brush my eyebrow hairs down. So to clean this look up a little more, I'll go ahead and brush out the eyebrow product to make sure that everything is blended and none of the hairs are clumped in any product. So I'll be using this little tiny spoolie. This in particular is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo. At this point, I like to finish off my brows with powder. As I'm sure you noticed, there are some areas in my brows that are looking a little sparse in comparison. So for the powder, I'm literally just using an eyeshadow. So use whatever eyebrow powder or eyeshadow that best suits your eyebrow color. So I went ahead and picked up a little bit of powder on my angle brush. And I'm gonna start right in this area right here where you can see there's a bit of a disconnect. If I were to use my eyebrow pencil for this, I would have just ended up clumping up a bunch of waxy eyebrow product in that area because my brows are sparse right there. So by laying that thin amount of my brow pencil down and then setting it with my eyeshadow, the eyeshadow will stick to it a little better, enhancing the pigment and then also adding texture so that it's not just this waxy finish. And now just flicking my angle brush through my hairs with a little bit of powder on it, I'm going in those areas that are a little more sparse just to make sure everything has a cohesive look. I try to avoid putting too much product, by the way, towards my upper brow, and that's only because I don't like the whole blocky brow look. So later on I will kind of go in with a little bit of foundation and shape the top portion of my brow up, but I'm gonna refrain from putting too much powder up there. And then what I'm doing towards the inner portion is just laying my brush flat to the bottom of my brow and just pulling up whatever powder is left in my brush just to kind of fill in the inner portion a little more. I try to be a little more light-handed though in the inner portion of my eyebrow, again to refrain from any blockiness. And then brushing that out again, just to make sure everything is even and laying in the direction I want it. And now to clean up my eyebrows, I'll go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the color Fair Beige. I meant to mention this earlier, but when it comes to shaping the tail and the arch of your eyebrow, it's hard for me to really tell you how to do that on your own face shape, because we're all very unique when it comes to our shapes of our faces, our eyes, and even our eyebrows. So I like to have my tail kind of extended. I feel like this just complements my eye shape as well as my face shape. Now again too, when it comes to your arch, I like to kind of take the arch a little further out towards the outer corner of the eye and then just kind of slant it down. Also, again, I can't stress it enough, keep in mind what complements your face the best as well. So now last but not least, I'll go in with my e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation, and this is my JH43. It's like this nice little square brush, perfect for this step in my routine.
At this point of the video, guys, my audio was kind of acting weird, so I decided to do a quick voiceover. Right now, all I'm doing is blending out that foundation and then taking some more eyeshadow to fill in any sparse areas, as well as sharpening the tail and the arch.
So I'm glad that I did that little kind of before and after, because I think that it can really just show you what products can do for your eyebrows. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fill in this eyebrow now, and then I'll come right back. Okay, that took forever. If you're like me, eyebrows are a chore, because literally I could sit there for like an hour and do my eyebrows. But nonetheless, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you were able to maybe find some of this information useful. I think the most important thing to take away from this video is just understanding that eyebrows are not a one-size-fits-all. There's so many different techniques out there. There's so many different products, and it's not a bad thing to try it all out. So don't stress yourself out. There's no rules, you know, but really just take into accountability your facial features, your eye shape, everything like that. Small little details like that will really take your brows to a next level. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go now and stop rambling. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.